You won't believe what's coming. A routine traffic stop turns into a window-smashing showdown.
I'm not going to jail. I will fight.
I have my rights and I want a lawyer.
Just let me go. They're getting sued. I got a lawyer.
We're diving into the wildest moments of chaos and defiance, where tempers flare, cuffs come out, and things go from zero to insane in seconds. What happens when a routine traffic stop turns into a window-smashing showdown with a driver who refuses to roll down her window? Buckle, revealing her wild accusations. All right, let's dive into this wild traffic stop from June 26, 2025 that went from zero to absolute chaos in no time flat. I'm reacting to the body cam footage of this incident, and let me tell you, it's a roller coaster of defiance, frustration, and some serious escalation.
For multiple different IVC violations, if you roll your window down so we can talk, I'm Officer McCall, Bloomington Police, I'm wearing a body camera. Okay, there's several reasons why I'm stopping you. Number one, you don't have a front license plate on your vehicle. Number two, you failed to signal 100 feet prior to your turn. Number three, when you turned off of Morris right in front of my squad car. No, I don't have to repeat it for you on your camera, okay? I'm repeating it on my time. You can't even figure out your camera right now. You went over the middle line, okay? Give me your license and your insurance, please. 25 will take the return. She's refusing to get out of the vehicle and refusing to provide ID.
I have a right.
Give me your driver's license.
You don't need to tap.
So picture this. It's a summer night in Bloomington, and officers are out patrolling when they spot a car swerving like it's auditioning for a Fast and Furious stunt gone wrong. This vehicle nearly smashes head-on into their squad car. Yikes. That's enough to make any cop hit the lights and pull this driver over. The officer approaches, all business, and asks the driver to roll down the window. Simple request, right? Nope. The driver flat out refuses with a curt no. Okay, red flag number one. This is already shaping up to be a spicy encounter.
Get out of the vehicle.
I haven't done anything.
You're under arrest for obstructing. Get out of the vehicle. Are you gonna get out, or do you want your window busted? You're trying to make a big scene, and it's your fault for not exiting the vehicle.
I'm in a car.
You're in a car, and you've made multiple IVC violations, and now you're not identifying yourself with a driver's license, and you're not providing insurance, and you're not stepping out of the vehicle.
I will give
Ma'am?
you my
Get out of the vehicle now. Ready?
nothing in my car.
Okay, get out of your vehicle.
I have no right.
This is your last warning. Get out of the vehicle, or I'm going to break the window.
You are bullying me.
Get out of the vehicle, or I'm going to break the window.
The officer, keeping his cool, explains he's from Bloomington Police, rocking a body camera, and lays out why he stopped her. First, no front license plate, strike one. Second, she didn't signal 100 feet before turning, strike two. And third, she veered over the center line, almost kissing his squad car, strike three. Clear violations of the Illinois Vehicle Code, IVC, no question. He asks for her license and insurance, standard procedure. But she's not having it. No, I don't, she says, digging in her heels. At this point, I'm like, girl, just roll down the window and hand over the ID. What's the big deal?
And stand up.
What the f?
Okay, and go ahead and step back here. You are under arrest.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, go ahead and stand right here. I'm gonna check your pockets.
I don't have pockets.
You do. Why are your pants not even... Get back here. Where are you going? You are in custody. You are under arrest.
For what crime?
For obstructing, at the
Why
very
did I
least.
obstruct?
And probably DUI.
Get your hands off
And now resisting. You're adding charges.
No,
Knock it
I'm
off.
not. Get your hands off
You're
me.
absolutely adding charges.
Things escalate fast. The officer cites Pennsylvania versus Mims, a Supreme Court case that says drivers have to step out of the vehicle when asked during a traffic stop. Legally, he's on solid ground here. He tells her to get out, but she doubles down, refusing to budge. I have a right, she says, though it's unclear what right she's clinging to. The officer warns her multiple times that if she doesn't comply, they'll break the window. I'm watching this thinking, okay, this is intense, but he's giving her every chance to avoid the drama. She's warned like a dozen times, no exaggeration.
Me out
8,
my
9,
car
10.
and threw me on the f***ing ground
Yes, because
What
I can
he's
smell it off
asking
your
is
breath.
how many alcoholic beverages have you consumed today?
after you drug me out of my car and busted out my window.
No,
I'm pretty
before
sure
that.
that's illegal.
Before
that.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Before that. Do you have any eye problems or abnormalities? Any eye
Yeah.
problems or abnormalities? Okay.
Yeah, with people who have f***ing power issues.
Okay.
I don't think she's willing to do deals for us.
Really?
Fuck you!
Okay.
You're taking away all of my rights!
She still won't budge, so the officers follow through. The window gets smashed and she's pulled out of the car. Now she's under arrest for obstructing, and let me tell you, she is not happy. She's yelling about being bullied, claiming the cops are violating her rights. I'm sitting here like, whoa, this went from a routine stop to a full-on scene in seconds. The officers are trying to explain that she's required to show her license and step out, but she's not hearing it. She's throwing out phrases like constitutional right and accusing them of illegal actions. But it's hard to take her seriously when she's dodging basic traffic stop protocols.
Illegally. Get off of me.
Turn around.
Get your fucking hands off of
No, because
me.
every time I let go of you, you just try walking away.
Get your hands off of me.
Stop.
Fucking bully me some more. You pieces of shit. I didn't think you guys were that bad.
All you have to do is get out of the vehicle. Why are you making it so difficult?
I didn't have to get out of the vehicle.
You did.
I have a right. It's called a constitutional right.
Okay, what right do you think you have that means that you can disobey a police officer on a traffic stop?
As they cuff her, she's still fighting back physically and verbally, adding resisting arrest to her growing list of issues. The officers suspect she's intoxicated. Her erratic driving and behavior are big clues, and they ask how much she's had to drink. She sidesteps the question, instead ranting about the broken window and being dragged out of her car. I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's got a point about the window being dramatic, but she had so many chances to comply before it got to that. The officers even try to de-escalate, asking if she'll do field sobriety tests, but she's like, leave me alone, not exactly helping her case.
You can't afford to hire an attorney.
You won't let me
One
call
will be
anybody
appointed to
'cause
represent you
took my
before any
phone.
questioning if you
'Cause
wish.
you took my phone.
You can decide at
You
any time
took
to
my
exercise these rights
phone.
or not make any statements.
Yeah,
Do you
you busted
understand
a
your
window
rights?
open in my eye. And
Do you understand your rights?
Nope.
What part of that
No.
do you not understand?
I understand that you violated the shit out of my rights.
Okay, do you understand your rights though?
Nope.
So you don't understand your rights,
No.
but you understand that we violated your rights. Is that what
No.
you're telling me?
Nope. I do not understand my rights.
Okay.
Get out of my face.
Okay. Okay, so you're fine then? You're denying any medical treatment?
No, I want medical treatment.
Well,
I
that's what
also
I'm
want psychological treatment.
The situation keeps spiraling. She demands a lawyer, claims they're groping her, they're holding her bicep to keep her from walking away, and calls them bullies. At one point, she tells an officer to get out of my face and refuses to acknowledge her Miranda rights, saying she doesn't understand them, but also that they've violated her rights. I'm scratching my head here. How do you claim your rights are violated if you don't even understand them? It's a mess. She even throws in a jab about one officer having a mommy wound. Oof, personal much?
Constitution.
Why do you think that you don't have to identify yourself?
Because I don't have to. Because it's called a constitution.
Okay, well, you almost hit my squad car. You don't have a front license plate. You were
I
weaving
am
back and forth in
sorry
your
that
lane,
I
and you failed to
was
signal 100 feet
trying-
prior to your turn.
That
So
doesn't
those
mean
are
that
all the
my window busted.
No, I didn't want to do that.
Like this.
I didn't want to do that. That's why I kept asking you to get out of the vehicle, but you wouldn't. What am I supposed to do? Your level of cooperation is going to impact how
And
quickly
I'm
you
telling
get to
you
leave.
that everybody can leave right now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
The officers try to get her to take a breath test to check for DUI, but she refuses, which in Illinois can lead to a 12-month license suspension instead of 6 months if she'd complied. They're reading her paperwork, explaining the process, but she's still shouting about her rights and how she wants to pee. Props to her for picking the older gentleman officer for that task, though. By now, I'm exhausted just watching this. The officers are clearly frustrated, but sticking to procedure, while she's turning every interaction into a battle.
You guys over dramatically obtained. Can you let me out of the car so I can go inside and continue to holler this?
No, we're not going inside. I've got some paperwork to read to you.
That sounds like a personal problem to me. You're gonna let me the out of this car.
It says subsequent to an offense for driving.
Why would you do this to somebody who has no offenses?
Just because you don't have any criminal history doesn't mean that you...
Eventually, they take her into custody, and she's booked at the station. The charges stack up: DUI, improper lane usage, no front registration, failure to signal, failure to display a driver's license, and resisting a peace officer. A court date is set, and I'm betting she's got a lot to sort out with her lawyer. This whole thing could have been a simple ticket if she'd just rolled down the window and handed over her ID, but instead, it's a legal nightmare.
No! I don't give a f***. You busted a window and you violated the shit out of me. I want a lawyer!
Are you going to provide a breath sample?
No, sir.
Will you whip that up and do a refusal for me?
Yeah, we're gonna just lock her up because she does a refusal after you just harassed me, busted out my window, and threw me out my car.
Now,
Nope.
let's get to her accusations as promised. She claimed the officers were bullying her, violating her constitutional rights, and acting illegally by busting her window and pulling her out of the car. She insisted she didn't have to identify herself, citing the Constitution, and accused them of harassing and abusing her, even saying there was glass in her ass from the broken window. She also demanded medical and psychological treatment, claiming the officer's actions caused her distress. While her frustration is understandable, nobody likes getting arrested, her refusal to comply escalated things way beyond what was necessary. The officers followed protocol backed by Supreme Court precedent, and her accusations don't hold much water when you see how many warnings she ignored. This whole saga is a textbook case of how not to handle a traffic stop. I'm left shaking my head wondering why she thought stonewalling would end well. What do you think? Did she have a point, or was this just a self-inflicted disaster? Imagine getting banned from a property for a year over a fight you swear you didn't start. Will Alex's desperate pleas of innocence hold up, or is this chaos all their fault? All right, let's dive into this chaotic scene that went down on January 18, 2024. Picture this, a heated confrontation, accusations flying, and someone's about to get trespassed from a property. This is going to be a wild ride, and I'm here to break it down, moment by moment.
They put it me?
Yeah, they said they don't want you on the property
Yeah, I
anymore,
didn't
okay?
do anything.
Okay, listen to me, I understand, but they don't want you here. They said that you were throwing punches. They said it was...
Throwing punches?
That's what they said. They don't want you here on the property anymore, okay? You were trespassed from this facility for a
Okay.
period of 1 year, okay? If you come back here...
1 year?
Yeah, if you come back, you're subject to arrest, okay?
So, it's a regular day, or so it seems, until things take a sharp turn. The security or whoever's in charge lays it down. You're not welcome here anymore. Boom, straight to the point. The person they're talking to, I'll call them Alex for now, is hit with the news that they're being trespassed, like officially banned from the property. And not just for a day or two, but for a whole year. If Alex steps foot back here, it's arrest city. Can you imagine hearing that out of nowhere? I'd be shook.
You have a picture of your ID or no? Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Sorry,
She's
guys.
clear.
I'm so confused.
It is what it is, but you're trespassed for a period of 1 year, okay? If you come back here to this facility, you're subject to arrest. Do you understand?
I will get arrested.
Yes. Yes. Do you understand?
Now, Alex is not having it. They're immediately like, whoa, hold up, it wasn't me. The denial is instant, and you can feel the panic in their voice. They're trying to explain, but security's not budging. They pointed you out, they say. Like the finger was specifically on Alex, no mistake about it. The property folks are done, and they're not playing around. They're saying Alex was out here throwing punches. Punches. That's a serious accusation, and Alex is just not vibing with it. They're all, I didn't do anything. I mean, who wouldn't be freaking out at this point?
Search me. Search me right now. Search me right now. Let go of me. Let go of me.
Do you have gloves?
Let go of me. Let go of me. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. I'm gonna get you in trouble. I will get you in trouble.
Hold on, hold on.
Cameron. No, I'm gonna get in trouble. This girl right here.
Just hold on.
Cameron.
Security keeps it firm. Doesn't matter, they don't want you here. It's like, case closed, no debate. Alex tries to throw in a curveball, saying, no, they're thinking of my friend. But the staff ain't buying it. They're like, nope, it's you. They pointed at you. Oof, that's gotta sting. Imagine being called out like that, with no room to wiggle out. Alex is clearly frustrated, but security's got that my hands are tied energy. They're just doing their job, right?
Put your hands. But listen to me. Listen to me.
This is not comfortable.
Listen to me. Put your hands together like you're praying. No, put your. Here you go, Dolphy. Here. Face this way. Okay, stop. There.
Things escalate when they ask Alex for ID. Alex has it, no problem, but they're still stuck on the I didn't do anything train. They're trying to reason, but it's like talking to a brick wall. Security's response? Doesn't matter, you're out. Harsh, but that's the deal. They even ask if Alex has someone to pick them up, probably to make sure they leave ASAP. Alex is like, yeah, I got someone, but you can tell they're spiraling. They're confused, maybe a little scared, and definitely not happy about this whole situation.
Okay. Over over there.
I still need to know the address.
I'll give you the address.
I know, I don't know how to spell it.
He has to go this way, on
Wait,
the
we're
sidewalk.
backing
On the
up. We
sidewalk.
already backed
No,
up.
on the sidewalk. She's still on the road. He has to go.
Sorry, my bad. 33228.
Oh my God.
Then it gets spicier. Someone else, let's say a woman, maybe a friend or bystander, gets involved, and security's like, "Ma'am, we need to trespass you too." What? Now there's another person in the mix, and it's getting messier by the second. They're asking for her ID, and she's just as confused as Alex. "I'm so confused," she says, and honestly, I'm right there with her. This whole scene is a whirlwind. They're both being told they're banned for a year, and if they come back, it's straight to jail.
Can I call my father, please?
You'll get to call your dad. Don't worry. You'll call him. Don't worry.
Literally, like, I've never done anything illegal in my whole life.
Alright.
Like, that's it.
You're good.
I was locked in the cell.
The scene wraps up with Alex still pleading their case. They're like, "I've never done anything illegal in my life," and it's heartbreaking to hear. They're scared, saying this is so wrong, and you can't help but feel for them, even if you don't know the full story. They're asking to call their dad, and it's like this is hitting them hard. Eventually, they're moved along, still protesting, still insisting they're innocent. The whole thing ends with a mix of defiance and fear, and I'm just sitting here like, what just happened?
Come on.
Now, here's the kicker. The accusations against Alex were that they were throwing punches. That's what got this whole trespass thing started. Security said the property staff pointed Alex out specifically, claiming they were the one causing trouble. Whether that's true or not, we don't know, but that's what led to this wild showdown. Man, this was a lot. What do you think? Did Alex get a raw deal? Or was security just doing their job? Let me know because I'm still processing this one. You visit your elderly mom with dementia only to find strangers living in her house. How far would you go to protect her in this jaw-dropping Ohio drama? Let's dive into this wild story from December 19th, 2024 in Ohio, where things got seriously out of hand. Imagine this. You're just trying to check on your elderly mom who's got dementia, and you walk into her house to find complete strangers camped out like they owned the place. That's exactly what happened, and the drama that unfolded is something straight out of a reality TV show.
You're not going back in there. They said.
Because you can't, you a hoarder. She rented us a room.
No, she ain't.
Well, she's not allowed to. And they're in charge of the house.
We are in charge of the house.
Prove it, and she put her hands on me, jerked me out of
Okay.
my.
You kicked me.
No, I
Came
can't.
over. I was told last night they came in on her.
So, picture this. It's a cold December day, and family members head over to their 87-year-old mom's house in Ohio. She's got dementia, so they're already worried about her well-being. They get there, and boom, there are strangers living in her house. Like what? Who just moves into someone's home uninvited? Apparently, these folks did. The family's freaking out, understandably, and they call the police because this is next-level bizarre. I mean, imagine walking into your mom's house and finding random people chilling in her living room. I'd be losing it.
No, there's no. Yep.
That was a spending night.
Put her hand. No, it wasn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it wasn't.
Let me tell you something. That's
Sir.
all it is.
I've been here for a week, sir.
The police show up and things get heated fast. The family's trying to explain that their mom has dementia and can't possibly have invited these people to stay. One of the family members is like, she's 87, she's got dementia, and these people are taking advantage of her. It's heartbreaking, right? You can feel the desperation in their voices as they beg for help, saying, please, do whatever you can. This poor woman's supposed to be safe in her own home, and now there's this mess. Now, the strangers in the house aren't exactly rolling out the welcome mat. They're arguing back, claiming they've been there for a week, helping out, cleaning, cooking, you name it, but the family's not buying it. They're like, you weren't here yesterday, and point out there's no food in the house, no payment, nothing to suggest these people are legit caretakers. It's like these strangers saw an opportunity and just waltzed in. The audacity. I'm over here shaking my head because how do you even justify squatting in an elderly person's home?
This has happened before.
She got a guy here that we can get him out of here too. He tells them they can come, so they come.
That's why we called and took this action because we're trying to communicate. She don't even know who they are. Can you card them for us?
She did.
Idea.
She claims she ain't got no idea.
I don't have no idea.
You really need to get out of my mom's house.
3 days. You know
Here.
that, right?
What's your name?
She could go to jail.
The cops are trying to sort through the chaos, and it's clear the family's got some legal backup. They mention having power of attorney from the Summit County Probate Court, which means they're in charge of their mom's affairs. This is a big deal because it shows they're not just random relatives. They've got the legal right to make decisions for her. But the elderly mom, bless her heart, is confused and upset. She's insisting these strangers have her permission to be there, saying, "This is my house," and even snaps at her daughters, claiming they haven't done anything for her. Ouch. That's got to sting, especially since the family's clearly trying to protect her.
She grabbed me and jerked me out of the chair.
We were not here.
You have to put yourself.
Can I get my shoes? Can I get my
Let her
shoes?
get her. We'll get her shoes. Don't get them.
Hey, this is my house.
That is her
Hold on,
house.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
This is my house. Been my
I know,
house.
I know. And
Long
and
before
your
that.
daughters are caring for you.
No, they
I know-
ain't. My daughters ain't done shit for me.
Okay.
They ain't done a damn thing for me.
That's why we.
Here's where it gets even messier. One of the strangers, a woman, is getting super defensive. She's arguing with the family, the cops, everyone. The family accuses her of getting physical, yanking someone out of a chair, kicking them, the works. The cops are like, "Hold up, you don't live here." But she's not backing down. She's insisting she's been helping out, but the family's like, "We've never seen you before." It's a total he said, she said situation. And I'm just sitting here like, who are these people?
Tanya, stop.
Why?
Because you're not free to leave.
Why?
Because right now we're conducting
Why
this
didn't I do
investigation.
anything? I didn't do anything.
You're saying that she assaulted you.
She did assault me. You can see that she assaulted me, and you guys ain't doing anything to her.
Come over here and sit down.
You ain't
Or
doing
I'm going to put you in
anything.
handcuffs and have you sit in the car.
Then there's this guy named Dennis, who's supposedly been helping out too, but nobody knows where he is. The family mentions he's been sick, but they're skeptical about his role in all this. They're also fed up because this isn't the first time strangers have moved into their mom's house. Can you imagine? This poor woman's home is like a revolving door for squatters. The family's begging for a safety check, saying, "We need these people to stop." I'm right there with them. This is exploitation, plain and simple.
I share. That's why I sent it to
Yeah.
myself.
Oh, if you could find it, that would be great. But
I'm
start
gonna just have to go to the site because it won't
Okay.
open for me.
So I gotta just get out of here, out of my house.
You don't have to go anywhere, Mom. Just
You're gonna run
in your house.
yourself out because you keep letting somebody in here to
And they're
take
gonna
over.
keep making police reports because we're gonna keep coming.
As the cops dig deeper, they start questioning the woman's identity. She's dodging, claiming she doesn't have ID, saying her purse was stolen. Then they find a food stamp card in her bag, but plot twist, it's her sister's. The cops are like, "That's a felony," and she's still trying to talk her way out of it. At this point, I'm like, "Girl, just stop. You're digging yourself a deeper hole." They also find drug paraphernalia in her purse, and she's claiming it's not hers, blaming some old black lady. I'm rolling my eyes so hard right now.
Well, it wasn't that long ago. It was like a few weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah. Where did we take you to? I forget.
Akron.
You went to Akron? I thought you went out to a different city.
No, it's Akron.
I thought I sent you like Kent or something.
1 second, we'll get you out of here.
Things take a wild turn when she admits to taking 15 logs of Xanax just half an hour ago. 15? I'm no doctor, but that sounds like a lot. The cops are concerned, but they're also not buying her story completely. They're trying to figure out who she really is because she's given them a fake name and even lied about her age by a decade. A decade? Who does that? Turns out she's got warrants out for her arrest and is violating a protection order. Yeah, this isn't her first rodeo with the law.
All right.
Why not?
Hands behind your back.
What do you mean?
Drop your purse. Drop your purse.
It has somebody else's picture. So who are you really?
I'm telling you.
Where is your ID in here?
We're going to take you down to the station. We're going to do the digital
Oh my
fingerprint.
God! Are you kidding me?
The driver's license picture
Me out
doesn't.
and puts her hands on me, and
Is
I'm
your
going
ID
to jail.
in here?
I don't have an ID.
Do you have anything with your name
no,
on it?
I don't.
The family's still trying to protect their mom, who's clearly being taken advantage of. They're pointing out that she doesn't have the mental capacity to let people stay in her home. The cops agree, noting that her dementia means she can't consent to this. They're ready to document everything and make sure these strangers are out. The family stuff is already on the curb, and the cops are like, take it or leave it for the trash. Savage, but fair.
I do. I don't have no ID, sir. You know I don't.
Something with your
They
name
stole
on it.
my
Anything
purse.
with your name on it.
They stole my purse.
Okay, but you gotta have ID.
They stole my purse, sir.
What's this Ohio card?
In the end, the woman was arrested and charged with misrepresenting her identity, possessing drug paraphernalia, and violating a protection order. Good riddance, honestly. This whole situation is a mess, but I'm glad the family stepped in and the cops took action. It's heartbreaking to think of an elderly woman with dementia being exploited like this. I'm just hoping the family can get some safeguards in place to keep this from happening again. A kids' baseball game spirals into a tent-crashing, hair-pulling brawl between parents. Can you guess who gets cuffed in this wild ballpark showdown? All right, let's dive into this wild story from September 21st, 2024, where a kids' baseball game turned into a full-on parental showdown. Buckle up, this is gonna be a ride.
My son was running the bases and they pushed him. Whatever, it's silly. So there was like a whatever on the field. I didn't see any of that. I just came and sat down and I asked my husband, I said, what happened? He said, next time someone pushes them, he should knock them on their ass, my husband said.
Picture this, a sunny day at the ballpark, kids swinging bats, parents cheering or jeering from the sidelines. Suddenly, the cops get a call about a fight breaking out between two parents. Like, what? A fight at a kids' game? I'm already hooked. Officers roll up to the scene and we get the scoop from one of the moms involved who's giving her side of the story with all the energy of someone who just witnessed the most ridiculous drama.
It doesn't belong putting hands on my son.
Yeah.
And she goes, and she just kept repeating, that's my son, that's my son. So whatever, we're sitting there. And then I said, honestly, this is baseball. Like, no one should put hands on anyone. Like, this is crazy. So the grandmother stands up and throws something down and goes to charge. And then the daughter...
She starts off saying she was chilling under her tent, minding her own business, when she noticed the other family's tent right next door. Apparently, earlier in the game, there was some tension at home plate. No biggie, just typical baseball stuff. Someone bumped into someone else. But here's where it gets spicy. Her son was running the bases and she claims the other team's kid pushed him. She wasn't even there for it, she was in the bathroom. I'm like, girl, you missed the inciting incident. That's rough.
From attacking me over her. And then some good Samaritan guy, I guess he said after he was just trying to help, tackled me. So then now I lost my edge of holding her down. And that's when someone separated us. But that's when she broke the chair, the tent, all the things.
When she gets back, she asks her husband what went down. His response? Classic dad energy. If someone pushes our kid again, he should knock them on their ass. Oh boy, I can feel the tension rising already. The other family overhears this, and the grandmother, yep, grandma's in on this, pipes up all protective, like, that's my grandson you're talking about. I'm imagining this grandma ready to throw hands over her grandkid, and I'm both terrified and impressed.
Down the left parking lot.
Can you start over? I'm sorry. I'm going to end up being taken in this case, so I need to know.
Okay, all right. So I'm assuming it was the husband. Starts hollering at, I think he was yelling to his kid, you should have knocked him out. He was talking about my kid. They had a little spat on the field, whatever. So I said...
This was after when? He was pushed, or when the catcher...
No, after the collision on the field.
Okay.
One kid said that the other one pushed. I know my kid doesn't play very bright.
The mom's trying to keep it cool, saying she told everyone, this is baseball, y'all. No one should be putting hands on anyone. Solid point, right? But then, out of nowhere, the grandmother stands up, throws something down, like what? A drink? A chair? I need details. And charges toward their tent. I'm picturing this like a slow-motion movie scene. Grandma on a mission, ready to rumble. The daughter, who's about the same age as the mom telling the story, jumps in to stop her mom, but then, plot twist, ends up coming for the narrator herself.
It started out as a verbal argument, and she stood up.
Which field was it?
The back left,
Field
back right.
one, it would be front left.
And y'all's tent was in between this field and the back field?
Yes.
And you said she stood up and then she...
Yes.
How did y'all come into contact with one another?
She was fussing and screaming at my mom, and who the hell are you? And I said, that's my mom, and she and I came at each other, and I think it started.
So you're saying simultaneously,
yeah.
one didn't go to the other?
This is where it gets wild. The daughter storms through the tent, jumping over the narrator's special needs daughter. Whoa, hold up, that's intense, and grabs the mom's hair. I'm gasping at this point. Hair pulling at a kid's game? Are we in a reality TV show? The mom, who says she's got training in restraining because of her daughter, grabs the woman and holds her down like, don't touch me. She's adamant she didn't hit anyone, just restrained her to de-escalate. I'm like, okay, respect for keeping it nonviolent, but this is still chaos.
Police called Tom because there was, when his kid got on second, there was a big celebration. And there was, because of a fight earlier, some tension between them. Police called Tom, called both teams to the plate, tells them they're not allowed to talk to each other, yada, 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 sends them back to the place, or back to places.
Then, some random dude, let's call him Good Samaritan guy, decides to play hero and tackles the mom. I'm screaming, what is happening? Now she's lost her grip and the whole scene's a mess. Tents are collapsing, a chair gets broken, RIP chair. And finally someone separates them. The mom's like, I was just holding her down, I swear. Meanwhile, her husband's getting involved too, telling another guy who grabbed his wife to back off. I'm picturing this like a wrestling match broke out in the bleachers.
Like, everybody needs to stop. I said, Leah, sit down. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. And they keep mouthing. And then, I don't remember what her wife said, but she said it to her. And Leah, she started cussing at my mother about the time she stands up. And then the fight ensues. I jump up to try and break it up. And another guy comes to try and break it up. And that's when that guy jumps in and...
A witness from a couple of tents over chimes in saying he saw the whole thing go down. He's like, yeah, it was nuts. He confirms the mom was just trying to keep things under control when the other family came at her. Another bystander, a third-party observer, backs this up, saying the husband from the other family was under their tent cussing and escalating things. I'm thinking, dude, stay in your lane. Literally, your tent.
Husband's under y'all's tent.
Under our tent.
Talking,
cussing him out, and she's, I'm telling him to go and hush. And it's not just him. I mean, there's other people chattering too. I'm telling all them to hush. I'm telling Leah to hush, and I'm trying to keep a book and watch. My kid watched the game, and before I can get up to grab Leah, they're at each other. Those two ladies. I don't know who jumped first. I don't know who got who first.
The cops are trying to piece it all together, and it's clear this started with some on-field kid drama that got the adults all riled up. The teams even had to pause the game because of the earlier tension, with the umpire calling time and telling the kids to chill. But the parents, they took it to another level. The bystander describes it as a catfight, with no real punches thrown, just a lot of grappling and yelling. I'm laughing because catfight is such a perfect way to describe this mess. Hair pulling, tent breaking, and all.
I've done a little scuffle, words were said, teams got brought together saying, hey, don't talk shit to each other, essentially. Dad is over there underneath their tent.
Yeah, that's what they said, yeah.
He walks away.
Okay.
One of the witnesses said, hey, I'll just cut the crap, it's baseball.
Right.
He walks away, mom comes back from the bathroom, she's like, hey, what happened?
Now, here's where we get to the other side's accusations as promised. The suspect, the daughter from the other family, claims it all started when the narrator's husband was yelling at his kid to knock out her son after a play on the field. She says she confronted him, telling him to watch it because that's her son. Things got heated, and she admits she ended up under the other family's tent arguing. She claims both women came at each other simultaneously, grabbing each other and ending up on the ground. No punches, she says, and her mom and the other husband broke it up. She's like, I don't even know who started it, but I didn't feel any hits. I'm raising an eyebrow here. Sounds like she's trying to play it down, but she was definitely in the thick of it.
For disorderly conduct and damage to property. Put your hand in your back.
What damage to property?
Okay, all right.
Can I take this watch off you? Can you give it to Grandma?
Yes. We have talked about all kinds of people that were involved, people that don't have nothing to do with you guys.
The cops wrap up their investigation and boom, the suspect gets hit with charges for disorderly conduct and property damage. That poor chair. They cuff her and she's still asking about her $200 glasses. Like, did anyone find them? I'm dying. Girl, you're going to jail and you're worried about your shades? The officers explain it's just a misdemeanor and she'll get citations, but she's still getting a ride in the squad car. The narrator's family is shook, with grandma stepping in to help out, and the game? Oh, it got called early because of all this nonsense.
What we'll do is we'll get you to write us a statement real quick.
Did anybody find my $200 glasses? Did anybody find those? Did they admit to having my glasses?
All right, so that's where we're at. We're going to go ahead and get the wife down there, and then we'll get your mother-in-law in that direction.
My reaction? This is peak parental drama. What should have been a fun day at the ballpark turned into a tent-trashing, hair-pulling, chair-breaking fiasco. I'm shook that adults let it get this far over a kid's game. The narrator tried to keep it cool, but the other family came in hot, and now someone's headed to jail. Moral of the story? Leave the drama on the field, folks. Baseball's supposed to be about home runs, not handcuffs. Kicked out of a bar, but back for more. Heather's shadowboxing and sandcastle level excuses spark a trespassing call that ends in total chaos. What's in her bag? This wild ride of a story from March 21st, 2025, where a routine trespassing call outside a bar turned into a full-blown chaotic scene that had me shaking my head in disbelief. Buckle up, because this one's got everything: shouting, shadowboxing, sandcastles, and some serious attitude. Let's get into it.
What are you doing?
Relax. Take a load off. Relax.
When'd you get out of jail?
You want to sit down? You can sit down.
I'm not going to jail.
I said, when did you
I
get...
will fight!
Okay, well, we're not going to fight, so settle down.
When did you get out of jail, is what I'm asking you.
So, picture this. It's a chilly night, and cops get a call about a woman causing a ruckus outside a bar. Apparently, she'd already been kicked out earlier that evening, but oh no, she wasn't done. She came back, yelling at the staff, refusing to leave, and just stirring up all kinds of trouble. I mean, come on, lady, take the hint. The bar's done with you. Go home. But nope, she's out there making a scene, and that's when the officers roll up to handle what they think is a simple trespassing issue. Spoiler alert. Nothing about this is simple.
Do you have anything on you? Can I look in your bag?
Sure.
Thank you. You got gloves on?
The sand in it, but that's about it.
You said sand?
In real life.
How you got sand? You building a sandcastle?
Trespass, Moritz.
As soon as the cops make contact, things go from 0 to 100 real quick. The woman, later identified as Heather, is not having it. The officers are just trying to do their job, asking for her ID, and she's immediately on the defensive. "What are you doing, man? I don't want to go," she yells, like she's starring in her own drama movie. I'm over here like, girl, just show them your ID and maybe this ends peacefully. But no, she's got other plans. She claims she was just asking for a cigarette. Innocent enough, right? Except the officers aren't buying it, especially since she's been trespassed from the bar. They're trying to keep it chill, telling her to relax, but Heather's not about that life.
Put your hand on your back.
Not gonna do that to me.
The conversation takes a weird turn when one officer notices a rosary around her neck and asks, "When did you get out of jail?" Okay, hold up. Rosaries are handed out in jail? That's news to me, but apparently it's a thing, and this officer's like a detective piecing together clues. Heather's not thrilled about the question, dodging it with, "I can't remember my DC number." I'm sitting here thinking, if you can't remember your inmate number, maybe don't bring it up. She's not helping her case at all.
Yeah. He did. She was like throwing punches like in the air towards him. She was acting insane, so.
Things escalate when the officers ask to check her bag. She's like, sure, go ahead, but then mentions there's sand in it. Sand. In your bag? What, are you building a sandcastle out here? I'm dying at this point, because who carries sand around? The cops are just as confused, and one of them even jokes about it. But the trespassing issue is still front and center, and Heather's not making it easy. She's mouthing off, saying stuff like, "You want me to kick you in the face? Whoa, pump the brakes. Threatening cops is not the move, Heather.
She wants released from no alcohol. Oh, she got a bottle of alcohol right there. I'll put that back in. Really? You want a special release for that?
That's no good?
Yeah.
Witnesses at the scene are spilling tea left and right. One person says Heather was throwing punches in the air and acting insane, like she's shadowboxing her way through this whole ordeal. Another claims she tackled someone and was punching walls, hiding behind a pool table. I'm picturing this like a bad action movie where the main character's just flailing around, causing chaos. They even mentioned she might have relapsed, pointing to a bottle of alcohol nearby. Oh, Heather, what's going on here? This is spiraling fast.
You drinking alcohol?
A little bit.
Really? You want a special release for that?
Okay, you should be somebody that's... You put me to my knees. I got hurt knees already. I got a broken nose and everything else. Man! Who the fuck are you?
The officers finally have enough and tell her to put her hands behind her back. She's not having it, screaming, "I will not allow you to do that to me." Like, lady, you're not calling the shots here. They take her to the ground, cuff her, and get her into the patrol car. But even in cuffs, Heather's not done. She's ranting about her son, her knees hurting, her broken nose, throwing out every excuse in the book. She even drags Darth Vader into this, saying her kids are better than you guys could ever be. I'm over here like, what does Darth Vader have to do with any of this? Stay on topic, Heather.
No.
You got trespass from Wendy's for trying to fight people.
Okay. But guess what?
What happened?
You got a trespass into what? Being a fucking what? Con?
A what?
My purse! My purse! There is nothing in it! There's nothing in it! There's nothing in it! There's nothing in it! Dear Jesus! Ooh, 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 ooh. Dear Jesus, please. I know it's over when it's over.
The sergeant shows up, a female officer, to take pictures and document any injuries. Heather's complaining about finger marks on her arms and sore ribs, but when the sergeant tries to get a clear answer, she's just yelling about suing everyone. "You're getting sued," she keeps shouting, like it's her catchphrase. I'm thinking, okay, Heather, you've got a lawyer on speed dial? Good luck with that. She's also throwing out wild insults, calling the officers jerks and worse, and at one point she's like, "I don't see your dick either." I nearly spit out my coffee. What is this, a roast battle?
Gotta take pictures of
Yes, I got finger marks on my arms.
on
Yes,
your
sir.
arms? Okay, go ahead and push your body that way for me. Kind of turn so I can see your back. Okay, so I got those. Okay, I'm gonna move your arm a
Do
little.
not let me go. He's fucking me. He better let me go.
She's fixated on one officer, Osborne, badge number 4360, and she's not letting it go. She's screaming about how he's wrong, how she's the real victim, and even takes a bizarre jab about there being no such thing as a black Osborne. Yikes, Heather. That's a low blow and totally uncalled for. She's also obsessed with the cameraman, saying he's the nicest and most genuine because he's quiet. I'm like, girl, he's just doing his job, not auditioning for your fan club.
Right,
He's
so
getting sued.
Are you refusing? to
You are
any
getting
pictures?
sued.
Okay, can you talk to me?
You have no right to arrest me.
Heather, do you have any place that hurts?
Yes.
Okay, where?
My ribs.
Your ribs hurt? Okay.
It hurts.
Okay, well, I took a full picture of your body. Anything else that hurts?
That needs to fucking get fucking folded out of this place.
Okay, well, that's inappropriate.
And we're done.
As they're wrapping up, Heather's still going off, cursing, invoking Mother Mary, Mother of God, and swearing she's going to sue everyone. She's upset about not being able to listen to her music or fly with her wings, whatever that means. It's like she's in her own world, and the cops are just trying to get through this without losing their patience. They finally take her into custody without any more major incidents, and I'm just exhausted watching this unfold.
Wrong. Yes, you are. Salute, Chuck. I never want to ever see your goddamn face ever again. I never did anything wrong. I got PTSD just like you do, you fucking punk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're wrong.
In the end, Heather was charged with resisting an officer without violence. They also found alcohol on her, which was a big no-no since she was on conditional release for a prior battery charge that banned her from using alcohol or drugs. Man, what a mess. This whole thing started as a trespassing call and turned into a chaotic showdown with Heather throwing verbal punches left and right. I'm just glad no one got seriously hurt, but wow, what a night for those officers. Heather, maybe next time, just walk away when they tell you to leave the bar. On October 6th, 2024 in Ohio, police responded to a physical altercation between a woman and her parents.
Were you inside when all this was going on?
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on, real quick. Excuse me. Who's fighting? Where? What is going on? Okay.
We hold her down.
Okay, she's gonna go out. Pick him up.
Upon arrival, officers witnessed the suspect being pushed onto the bed by her father, while the mother sat beside them in extreme fear.
You need to get up.
Yeah, because she put my TV in there. She took that big thing right there and tried to hit me with it and tried to hit this TV.
Yeah,
I want her out of here. Her and her girlfriend.
Treasure, come on. Come on, get up. Get up off the floor. She's not passed out.
No, she's not.
Huh? Treasure, get up.
Yeah, when she see my face, well, I'm going to be fine.
Come on, let's go. Get up. Get up. Get up. What are you doing? Sit up. Sit up.
Though the father released his grip, the daughter showed no intention of standing up as ordered. Meanwhile, the mother expressed concern and reported that the suspect had damaged some household property during the altercation.
Like, he keep messing with me.
How did this all start?
I went to go get my thing and he choked me.
You live here?
And he was punching me in my face.
Slow down.
I can't breathe, I can't talk. I just want to tell y'all.
I got you.
I
but
can't
you need to start
breathe.
from the beginning. We've got
Take a couple deep breaths and get yourself together. I'm gonna go talk to this girl. Okay. So, what was going on?
What? Yeah, because they started this yesterday.
Okay, so it's been
I'm
going
sorry,
on
you
since
guys.
yesterday? We haven't been here,
No,
so.
I know, but it's like she calls all the time. Like they didn't even show up last night because it's like they know that.
I saw that officers were out here yesterday.
Yeah, that was
So what's going on? What's going on today? Why are we all fighting?
Her mom. We all woke up. We brushed our teeth. All that. We were just getting ready to just head out and go.
Yeah.
Her mom was just saying stuff and just messing with her.
Okay, but saying stuff you can ignore. How did we get to the point where things are broken and people are punching and hitting each other?
She hasn't been saying nothing. We stayed upstairs and they were saying stuff. Her mom acts like a bully. And then her dad, like, why are you putting your hands on her? And then he threw water on me. It's like, I'm not going to do nothing. Go ahead, have it.
But then, how did the TV and everything else get broke?
Because they just kept messing
So
with
she
her.
just slammed it because they were yelling at her?
No, they just kept antagonizing her. They're
Like
just
talking to her?
As the suspect's girlfriend was at the scene, officers questioned her for relevant details of the incident. It was reported that the argument began due to a disagreement between the mother and the daughter, escalating into punching and hitting.
She called, was this your mom in here? Yeah. She called her name, punched the TV?
She did that and left, then she came back in. Yeah, she came in here to break this one, so I just started running her down.
You just told her down.
Yeah, I was in here trying to feed my son and make sure my cousin eat, and then I went in there. They're trying to hold her down, but she did break this TV. I don't know why she broke the TV.
No, at first nothing was happening. She just broke it.
Okay. Yeah, and then walked out. And then she came back and went upstairs and saying, "Where's her stuff? Where's her stuff?" And we don't know. So he was trying to hold her down. She was like trying to move for him to stop
her down. She just checked in. She got kicked.
Somehow, I guess she got kicked. She fell over.
Did you get hit in the face too, or scratched?
Yeah, you got scratched.
She hit me.
Okay. Does she live here? Does Treasure live here upstairs?
The weight? I don't know where he came.
Yeah, she hurt in the
2 other witnesses also reported seeing the suspect breaking the TV in the living room. They attempted to intervene and drag her out of the fight, and fortunately, none of them were injured. The investigation continued with the suspect sitting outside the house.
He was choking me. Y'all take him to jail. He was trying to kill me. He's laughing about it. Y'all seen it. Y'all need to take him to jail. I'm pressing charges. He gotta go, bro. He messed my whole face up in my neck, bro. I can't breathe and I'm telling him. He talking about, y'all know he was
Focus on him right now, all right? Let's not focus on him.
They trying to lie on me, man. I can't.
You want to go to the hospital?
Yes, I want to get my stuff though. They took my Xbox. I want my stuff.
Do you live here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you able to walk to our
I don't want to leave my girlfriend here with my car.
So what are you gonna do?
Can she follow me? But
yeah, she can meet you down
they're
there.
gonna take all my stuff and break it and stuff because they're gonna say I broke the TV.
While the suspect was receiving medical attention, officers briefly discussed the incident. The house remained chaotic due to the woman's constant yelling, claiming that her parents frequently found fault with her, which led to her aggressive behavior.
Like a template that says like if you Google like I need a 3-day eviction notice for my tenant, and it'll show you a form. Just make sure you use Ohio, and then put all the information in there and just post it on the front door. Take a picture of it.
Where's she at? Oh,
She said she had
you
to
know
go
she broke
to the
TV.
hospital.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, so what? It take for them to die for her to get out of here? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't make threats, but I'm not taking
No, she's
not to where I gotta clock out of my job and come check on my mom and my dad.
She's getting checked, and then as long as she's cleared, she's going to the county.
Oh, she.
The woman was arrested and charged with domestic violence, for which she could deal with a fine of up to $1,000 and probation. And this was the outcome of a shoplifter driving a Mercedes and stealing thousands in clothing items. On March 23, 2024, officers were dispatched to a Carter's in response to a shoplifting incident involving 2 women. It was reported that one of them tried to distract the employees while the other stole some merchandise.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm Officer Morales, okay? Basically, want to talk to you about something. You match the description of a female that we're looking for right now. Why you out of breath? What's going on?
Oh no, I was on the phone. I just got wet.
Okay.
You saw Matt's what?
You match the description of a female we're looking for. You mind if I get your ID?
Yeah. I'm asking the description.
Did you you go on Carter's at all?
Did we do what?
Did you go to Carter's?
I had bought something from there.
So you brought something from there? What did you get?
I got my receipt and everything.
Okay. All right. We'll just get your ID and then we'll confirm if it's you and all right.
Upon arrival, officers noticed that one suspect was in the parking lot, but the other had already fled the scene. They immediately gathered around her vehicle and questioned the suspect, while another interview was conducted inside the store.
I called you guys as she was running the corner, and her breasts were suddenly huge because she stuffed all the product down her shirt and into her purse.
About how much did you think they took?
Like $1,000.
$1,000?
Wow.
They took
You can provide an itemized receipt.
We're out with one of the females. She does have a Carter's bag. But we'll be at the Nike store.
Everything. What did she say about Carter? What the fuck did she say about Carter?
They're at the Nike store, at least one of them. Are you able to walk over there and ID them?
Ma'am, can you just step out the car for me, please?
quick interview with an employee revealed that the value of the stolen items was estimated at around $1,000. As the description matched, they asked the suspect to step out of the vehicle and placed her in handcuffs, but the woman appeared unaware of what was going on around her.
From somebody that stole items from Carter's, okay, you got a front bag. And once they come over here, when they say it is or not you, then we'll talk to you further on that, right? I understand that. All my stuff right there. That's why I said, like, once they confirm it is or not you, if it's not you, then we'll let you go. If it is you, then we'll have to talk about that, right?
We'll head back there and look at cameras. You guys got cameras, right?
Yes, we do.
I'm just going to read you something too, okay? Because you are entitled to your rights. You're not under arrest. You're just detained, but I have to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say when you use as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney. I have him heard with you now anytime during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, won't be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking, I have an attorney present. All questions will be stopped for request. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
With these rights of mine, you wouldn't talk to me or any one of my partners that come on scene and ask you questions.
Okay.
Yes?
I want to talk to the lady in front of us because I'm trying to figure out what I supposed to do.
We're trying to figure out too. Apparently, we just got a call about two females matching the description you're wearing. My partner saw you go inside the vehicle. That's pretty much it.
The suspect claimed that she had the receipt for all the items inside the vehicle, but she didn't reveal any information about the other suspect, who was also her sister. What confused officers was that she failed to claim ownership of the vehicle she had been staying in, but she didn't allow officers to search the car.
Okay, she was in there. I would like to know what she seen me took.
Okay. We're gonna walk up behind the truck here real quick. Positive ID.
Okay. So, what's going to happen? I'm going to go police come over to see.
What'd you say?
Her sister's walking somewhere. She doesn't know where her sister's
She was like, with her baby daddy, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if she left with him. I'll have to call her.
Gotcha. Is this your car?
No.
Where's the car you came in?
This is the car I came in, but it's not my car.
She was sitting inside.
Okay. Where's your sister
All my
at?
stuff right there. All my stuff is right there with my receipt.
Gotcha.
So why is she saying
Where's your sister at?
I don't know. She might have went with her baby daddy. She was out here with her.
You want to call her?
Y'all gonna take this out?
Yeah. You want to call her?
Yeah, I'll call her.
Okay.
After placing the woman in their squad car, officers continued to examine her vehicle. A number of heavy items containing stolen goods were found, and those items were not listed on the single bill that the suspect showed to officers some minutes earlier.
There's another big bag up here. Okay. Cool, so we need itemized receipts for that. There, is this all yours, Oshkosh?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The other suspect driver license. You want me to run it?
Yeah.
Yes. This is my Lord.
This is all Carter's.
I got one in.
This looks heavy as hell.
That's our stuff too?
Yeah, this is all Carter's.
In the end, both suspects were charged with grand theft and petit theft, as they were found to have stolen items from Carter's and Old Navy. While the first suspect agreed to enter a pre-trial diversion program and was ordered to attend anti-theft classes, the other suspect was placed on probation for 18 months. And can you guess the outcome of a passenger trying to blame the driver for an unexpected traffic stop? On October 18, 2023, officers initiated a traffic stop after noticing that the driver refused to consent to a search. After a K-9 arrived, the female passenger became confrontational, making the traffic stop significantly more chaotic.
How's it going? Alright. I mean, good to see you for a minute. What did I just do wrong?
What did you do?
Over there, yeah.
Okay, I got you. The reason why I said come to the gas station, you have to, can I see your hands? Thank you. You have to yield before you come on to the road.
I didn't yield?
Do you have your driver's license on you?
I stopped back there, didn't I?
You just turned right onto St. Crescent. Sorry, Crescent.
Yeah. But at the house.
South of St. Crescent, I'll get your price there.
Because I had that scrap on it, and I took it home right through. similar to shorts and how it says that up here.
What's in your shorts?
Driver's license.
Do you have anything that has your name on it?
Cards.
What's your name?
Jason.
Are you the registered owner?
Yeah.
What about that registration plate number?
Upon being stopped, the male driver remained calm and relaxed while providing officers with the necessary legal paperwork. The investigation proceeded smoothly before officers asked both the driver and passenger to step out of the vehicle. The investigation took an unexpected turn when officers suspected the presence of drugs in the vehicle. While the man remained silent, the woman suddenly became aggressive, obstructing officers from conducting a search.
Hey, over here, please. Enough.
Fuck you. I have an issue with him going to my shop.
I'll have to tell you.
What's the code for this?
I don't have to be code for that.
I'm just gonna break it then.
If you break- no, you're not allowed to break it. You cannot break
I can
it.
already feel the meth pipe in it. I'm not
No,
stupid.
you can't.
Yes, I can.
Because there isn't one in there. You cannot break the lock on it. Because if you do, you don't warrant get into that. That's why there's a combination on there.
No.
And you're full of shit that there's a meth pipe in there.
I guarantee you the meth pipe.
No,
You walk away from that car one more time. You walk away from that car one more time. I'm going to put you in handcuffs. That's the last time.
It seemed that the woman was frustrated with the man for accidentally revealing her wrongdoing, so she attempted to attack him. It was no surprise that she was placed in handcuffs, but officers struggled to arrest her due to her fierce physical resistance.
Nobody might break give you code. Why you let it off? What the fuck, Jason? You knew this. I knew what? You fucking idiot.
All right. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Now. Enough. You're fucking bullshit. Give me that arm. Give me your arm.
I'm not resisting.
Yes, you are.
I'm not resisting, please. Please, I'm talking about him, please.
I know.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Please. Please, I'm not resisting. I'm not well, please. Please, I'm not well, please. I'm not resisting. I'm not, please. I'm sick. I'm really not. Please, I'm not really fucking.
After officers allowed the man to leave the scene, they continued to search the vehicle. Upon further examination, officers discovered several bags containing drugs, making it likely that the woman would face multiple charges.
Settle down. Listen. Keep your ass out of where it's trouble you're in.
Fuck you! I'm going to jail for what? Because you ran a stop sign.
Stop sign.
Man, why am I going to jail? I can't, not without my hands. I need my hands to put my shoes on.
Just slip them on like that.
Why are you being detained? Ma'am, please, tell me why am I being detained? Why am I being arrested? Why? I need my fucking phone. I need my phone. What the fuck?
I got it.
Fuck you, you have it. Ow, you asshole. The fuck? Ma'am, why am I being detained? Because I don't like you.
I don't give a shit what you like.
Ma'am,
Stop
please
pulling
tell
away.
me why I'm being arrested.
Look it in the back of this car. There's nothing in here. Do you see this?
No drugs
Okay,
in my
so
car.
I don't have any drugs.
Have a seat.
I don't have any
There
drugs.
you go.
Ma'am, why am I being arrested? Please.
Talk to you in a minute.
Fuck you. You fucking dick.
The woman was charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of a controlled substance, disorderly conduct, and resisting an officer without violence. She was sentenced to 12 months of probation, alcohol treatment, and fines. And this woman pushed officers to their breaking point and faced consequences later. On November 5th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a bar in order to escort an intoxicated woman out of the property. However, her belligerent actions caused a lot of difficulties to officers' job and eventually led to an arrest.
Keep walking. We're gonna walk this way.
Will you listen to what I did?
Okay. I will talk to him.
It's my friend's birthday. And we last minute ordered tickets. We were
I got
at
that.
TJ Maxx.
I got that.
And we were having fun in there. And I went to order my third drink and they was like, no.
Just lean up. Here's what we're gonna do, ma'am. I just need you to lean up right here until your friends get here. You're not going in the car. I just need you to stay right here.
It's his birthday and we literally just came here for last night. You don't even care.
I got you.
I know it's like to be a police officer, but this is bullshit.
Hey, no. Walk that way. Walk that way. You're making this worse, sir. Okay.
Well,
just
walk home, one-eyed Willie, look at...
You can film me.
Look at this man, he's walking upon us. He's walking upon us.
Upon arrival, officers noticed that the woman was highly drunk and uncooperative. Though her friends advised her to keep calm, the woman continued to scream and yell at them, indicating signs of obstruction.
Stop. What? You should go to jail for disorderly conduct.
If you
do not leave right now, you are going to go in cuffs. Where is your car? Where is your guys' car? You're going with me. We're walking to your guys' car right now. I don't care.
You do care. You do care, because you have to work with these people. She's a and I bet you know she's a What, is my pits sweaty? Were they sweaty?
I'm just letting you go now.
No, were they sweaty?
No.
Tell me. Okay. Yeah. Maria's a or Marie. I need that lady that's over there.
For what?
So we came together.
Okay.
I cannot leave without that lady.
We're just going to your guys' car.
No, that man's in the red. That's his. It's his birthday.
I got you. We're just going to your guys' car to alleviate any other issues. Okay.
Them.
I will get them to you guys. I promise you.
All right. Well,
let's keep walking. Okay. I will bring them back over here.
This won't be my first radio. I need them.
Things worsened when the woman didn't seem to understand the trouble she caused herself. Rather than remaining silent and walking back to her vehicle, she went on teasing the officer and rambling on about irrelevant details.
To get judged because I had fun, because I was the only bitch in there that was shaking my ass. I got a nice one, don't you think, Bailey?
I don't know. I'm not looking.
No, Bailey, it's okay. It's okay, Bailey. Are you?
Nope. Nope.
Oh, baby. It's okay.
Just stay over here for me.
I'm not going.
Your friends are coming.
I am. I know my rights. I'm a free American. I can go wherever I please.
Where's your guardian, sir? I thought it was in this one. Grace period's ending, so you're going to have to figure it out.
The woman and her female friend quickly turned the scene into chaos by acting aggressively toward another friend and the officer. When threats and warnings proved ineffective, officers decided to place her under arrest to gain control of the situation.
I'm not gonna hit him.
You just swung at him.
I would not hit him.
You just swung at him.
Yeah, I swung at his cigarette.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I swung at his cigarette. Absolutely not. You wanna ride for the 5-0 or you wanna ride for me?
Stop.
Which one?
You want to go to jail?
I don't care.
Obviously.
Take me to jail.
In the
Take me to jail.
We're trying everything we can do not to
I'm
take you
just
to jail.
trying to sit in the
Okay?
back of the
We
car.
are giving you so many opportunities to leave.
I appreciate that, but at the end of the day, I just want to sit. I ain't done shit.
Do not hit.
I
You are going to get taken to the ground if you don't comply.
I'm not doing it.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing
Stay back, man.
You don't push me. That's not how we work things.
You're supposed to get in the car. I didn't push you. He's got a little complex, Bailey.
Okay, we're walking that way. Stay back there.
It should also be noted that the woman attempted to hit one officer when she was slinging her arm around. However, deputies still tried to calm her down to prevent any potential negative outcomes.
You do this.
Stop me, you're nothing but security.
Stop.
You make me get the.
Ma'am, you're under arrest. He's a police officer.
Is he?
You want to slip your cuffs? You
He
can
looks
play
like
these games.
if you ask me. You. Get the
Get new cuffs on her.
Get the off me. Get the off me.
Stop.
You think
You're getting tased.
Huh?
Listen,
Stop.
I'm
Tase me then.
You got warned multiple times.
You warned me.
Call the dispatch log 1 tase.
That's why I got arrested. I walked towards her and I got fucking arrested.
Just take a better stand here until they get here.
Honey, I know my fucking right.
Hold on.
I'm trying to
Bailey,
help.
hold on a
Get
second.
that
Wasn't
shit up.
here. Listen, I just showed up, okay?
Can you please clear the
Yes.
hair on my face?
Yes.
I can't breathe.
Calm down, okay?
I was trying to help
Look at me.
you. That
Look at
woman in
me.
the
I just showed up, okay?
I know, okay.
Let me boot hair off you. Calm down, though, okay?
You just showed up. That doesn't stop what already happened. These dudes are
Okay, talk to you in just a second. Okay?
that one.
Calm
That's
down.
the fucking one. That's the one.
You're 513 out here.
Just be calm. Just be calm. I'll talk to you in just a second.
I
Okay?
speak and you say be calm. Oh my God, don't you know what town?
She slipped her cuffs. She was slinging her arm around, almost hit him in the face, so I tased her.
The woman was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, for which she could deal with a fine of up to $1,000 and some probation of up to 18 months.
Welcome to Speed Bodycam channel, where we share police bodycam footage. We are a dedicated team focused on creating educational and engaging content about law enforcement. Using AI and advanced technology combined with editing skill, we carefully craft our own authentic videos. Our editing team worked hard to highlight the emotional and real-life challenge officers face every day. Through impactful storytelling, we bring this story to life and share important lessons to raise awareness about the need to respect and comply with law enforcement. Please note that the content we present is not intended to promote or glorify violence, nor to condemn any individual or organization. We share this video for educational purposes, reporting and encouraging compliance with law and law enforcement in your area. Additionally, our bodycam footage is edited for brevity and to comply with YouTube's community guidelines, focusing on journalistic integrity while bringing both entertainment and meaningful lessons. We appreciate YouTube for providing a wonderful platform to reach viewers and share valuable content worldwide. Our audience support is a huge motivation for us to continue producing meaningful content every day, and it means so much to us. Thank you for being a part of the Speed Bodycam community.
That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.